It was supposed to be a united front. But as the US Navy begins a total blockade of the Strait of Hormuz today, April 13, 2026, Washington stands almost entirely alone. In a historic fracture, both NATO and the AUKUS alliance have split, with London, Paris, and Canberra all publicly refusing to back Donald Trump's world extortion strategy. The crisis hit a breaking point after 20 hours of grueling negotiations in Islamabad collapsed. While President Trump secured minor agreements, Iran refused to yield on its nuclear ambitions. Trump's response was an immediate military escalation, declaring that since the diplomats failed, the Navy would take over. This isn't just a blockade, it's a declaration of war on global shipping. Trump has ordered the Navy to seize any vessel that has paid an illegal toll to Tehran. To the US, these tolls are extortion. To the rest of the world, they are a necessary cost of doing business in a mined waterway. Downing Street has issued a sharp rejection, with Prime Minister Keir Starmer refusing to join the blockade and instead working with France to form a separate coalition for maritime safety. Meanwhile, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz signaled a flat no, warning that NATO's mandate does not cover an escalation that could trigger a global energy apocalypse. The biggest blow to the AUKUS bond came from the Pacific. Australia has officially pulled out, with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese revealing the US acted unilaterally without even consulting Canberra. While Australia will keep aircraft in the region for defensive support, it will not fire a single shot to enforce this blockade.
We haven't been asked to help. What we have done is continue to provide support. I've extended the period of service of our Wedgetail aircraft in the Middle East. It's providing defensive support, particularly to the UAE and to Gulf countries that aren't participants in the war but have been victims of it as a result of Iran's unprovoked attacks. And of course there are many Australian citizens, of course, particularly in the UAE, in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, around about 20,000. And so we have very much an interest in providing that defensive support for our friends there, and that's what we were asked to do by the UAE, and that is what we have done.
The blockade has begun, but for the first time in history, the coalition of the willing is a coalition of one. Trump is betting he can break Iran's nuclear resolve alone. His allies are betting he is walking into a trap that will drag the entire global economy down with him.
Well, I want to see the resumption of peace talks. We want to see an end to this conflict. It's having a devastating impact on the global economy, and the longer it goes, the bigger the impact will be and the longer the tail will be as well. And so we want to see an end to the conflict. We've made that very clear for some time.